Hey, Mac! Welcome back, everyone. So glad you're here with us today.
Yeah, great to be here. Hey, Carrie, before we start, can I ask you something?
Of course. What's up?
Okay, so I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, like to teach people about photography.
Oh, that's a great idea. You love photography. So when are you starting?
Well, I'm waiting. I want to learn more first, and I need a better camera, and I want to plan everything perfectly. Then maybe next year.
Stop. Did you just say next year?
Huh, is that bad?
Mac, you've been saying next year for 2 years now.
Okay, fair point.
And I think a lot of people listening right now understand exactly how you feel.
You think so?
Absolutely. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. Why do we wait for the right time? And more importantly, is there even such a thing?
Ooh, okay. Now I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous, be curious. Let's go. So, Mac, let me ask you this. When you imagine starting your YouTube channel, what does the right time look like to you?
Good question. I think I want to have at least 10 videos ready. I want good lighting, a nice background, a new microphone maybe, and I want to feel confident about speaking on camera.
That sounds like a lot of conditions.
Yeah, but I want it to be good. I don't want to embarrass myself.
And that right there, that's the key word, embarrass. You're afraid of what people will think.
Honestly, yes, a little bit.
You know, Mac, I think there are 2 main reasons why people wait. The first one is fear. Fear of failing, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough.
That definitely sounds like me.
And the second reason is comfort. Staying where we are feels safe. Starting something new feels scary. So our brain says, wait, not yet, you're not ready.
But wait, isn't it smart to prepare? I mean, you don't want to start something you're not ready for, right?
There's a big difference between smart preparation and endless waiting. Smart preparation means I'll spend 2 weeks learning the basics and then I'll start. Endless waiting means I'll start when everything is perfect. And here's the problem. Perfect never comes.
That's really true, actually.
Think about it this way. If you wait until you feel 100% ready, you might wait forever, because the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. It's a trap.
A trap. Yeah, I feel trapped sometimes, like I'm going in circles. I'll start when I have more time. I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when I feel better.
Exactly, and those are all comfort zone excuses. The comfort zone feels nice, it's warm, it's familiar, but nothing grows there.
Nothing grows in the comfort zone. I like that.
Think of a seed. If you keep the seed inside a warm, dry box, nothing happens. But the moment you put it in the ground, in the cold, in the dirt, that's when it starts to grow.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Okay, Carrie, I hear you. But I feel like successful people, they knew what they were doing. They had a plan. They were ready.
Can I tell you something that might surprise you?
Sure, go ahead.
You know Lamborghini, the super expensive, super fast cars?
Of course. Who doesn't know Lamborghini?
Did you know that Lamborghini started as a tractor company?
Wait, what? Tractors? Like farm tractors?
Yes! Ferruccio Lamborghini, the founder. He was making tractors in Italy after World War II. He was good at it. He was making money.
So how did he end up making luxury sports cars?
Well, he owned a Ferrari, and he had some complaints about it. So he went to Enzo Ferrari, the owner, and said, "Your car has a problem." And Enzo Ferrari basically said, "You make tractors, don't tell me about cars."
Oh, wow. That must have hurt.
It did, but instead of giving up, Lamborghini decided, fine, I'll make my own car. And that's how Lamborghini was born.
That's incredible. He didn't wait for permission, he just did it.
Exactly. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He was angry, he was motivated, and he started. Now, Lamborghini is one of the most famous car brands in the world.
Okay, that's a really good story. Any more?
Oh, I have more. What do you use to watch videos online?
YouTube, obviously.
Did you know YouTube was originally created as a dating website?
No way.
True story. In 2005, three guys, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jod Karim, they wanted to make a site where people could upload videos of themselves to meet other people, like a video dating site.
That's so funny. Did it work?
The dating part? Not really. People didn't use it like that. But they did upload all kinds of videos, funny videos, random videos, everything. And the founders thought, okay, maybe this is the real idea. Let's just be a place for any video.
And now it's the second biggest website in the world.
Exactly. They didn't wait for the perfect idea. They started with one idea and they changed direction when they needed to. That's the reality of starting something.
So what you're saying is even the beginning doesn't have to be the final destination.
Beautifully said, Mac. Yes, you might start as a tractor company and end up as a Lamborghini.
Ha! I love that.
Now, let me give you a more everyday example, something closer to home. Let's say someone wants to learn English.
Like our listeners.
Exactly. And they keep saying, I'll start studying English when I have time, or I'll speak English when my grammar is perfect, or I'm too old to learn a new language. Sound familiar?
I think every language learner has said those things at least once.
But the people who actually become fluent, they didn't wait. They started with 10 words. They watched one video in English. They tried to speak and made mistakes, and they kept going.
And our listeners, by the way, are already doing that right now, just by listening to this podcast.
100%. Every minute you spend listening is a step forward. You're not waiting anymore. You're doing.
Can I share something personal?
Please do.
A few years ago, I wanted to join a running club. I thought it was a great idea. Stay healthy, meet people, get active. But I told myself, I need to get fit first before I join the running club.
Oh no, Mac.
I know. I wanted to be fit before joining the fitness group. Isn't that ridiculous?
It's very human, actually. A lot of people do that.
I waited 6 months. 6 months. And when I finally joined, the people in the club were all different levels. Some were very fast. Some were slow beginners like me. Nobody judged me. I just wished I had started sooner.
How did it feel when you finally went?
Honestly, it felt amazing. And embarrassing because I wasted so much time waiting.
You didn't waste it entirely. You learned a lesson. And now you're sharing it with everyone listening today.
True. Okay, your turn. Do you have a personal story?
I do. Mine is a little different. When I was 23, I had an opportunity to apply for a job at an international company. They were looking for someone to help create content for their English learning platform.
That sounds perfect for you.
It was, but I almost didn't apply. I told myself, they want someone more experienced. I'm too young. My portfolio isn't strong enough. I'll apply next time when I'm more ready.
Sounds familiar. What happened?
My roommate at the time, she was so patient with me. She sat down with me and said, Carrie, apply now. The worst they can say is no. So I applied that same night.
And?
I got the job, and it completely changed the direction of my career. If I had waited until I felt ready, that opportunity would have been gone.
Wow, so your roommate kind of saved your career.
In a way, yes. Sometimes we need someone to push us. Not because we're not capable, but because we can't always see our own potential clearly when we're afraid.
I feel like this whole podcast is being that friend for someone right now.
That's exactly what I hope it is. Okay, Mac, I want to challenge something you said earlier. You said you're waiting for the right time to start your YouTube channel. Can I ask, what exactly are you waiting for?
Well, I guess I'm waiting to feel ready, to feel confident, to feel like the timing is right.
And here's the truth. That feeling of now is the right time almost never just arrives on its own.
Really?
The right time is not something you find. It's something you create. You make it the right time by deciding, today I start.
There is no perfect time. You create it.
Exactly. Say it again.
There is no perfect time. You create it.
That's your new mantra. Think about it. Every person who has ever done something meaningful started before they were ready. Every author who published a book, every entrepreneur who opened a business, every person who said, I love you for the first time.
All of them were scared.
All of them were scared, and they did it anyway. Not because the timing was perfect, but because they chose to begin.
I think I've been confusing ready with perfect. I thought ready meant perfect, but maybe ready just means willing?
Mac, that is one of the wisest things you've ever said on this show.
Ha, thank you. I have my moments.
Ready doesn't mean perfect. Ready means willing to try, willing to learn, and willing to keep going even when things don't go as planned.
Even if your first video is terrible.
Especially if your first video is terrible, because that video is proof that you started, and starting is the hardest part. All right, let's give our listeners some tools. Real simple things they can do today, not tomorrow, today.
I love this part. Tip number 1?
Start small, really small. Not, I'll run a marathon, just, I'll walk for 10 minutes today. Not, I'll write a whole book, just, I'll write one paragraph. The size of the beginning doesn't matter. Beginning does.
Start small. Tip number 2?
Take imperfect action. This is big. Stop trying to do things perfectly and start doing things imperfectly. Post that first video, even if the lighting is bad. Send that email, even if you're not sure of every word. Speak English, even if you make grammar mistakes.
Done is better than perfect, right?
Always. Tip 3?
Stop overthinking. Seriously, our brains are very good at finding problems. But what if this goes wrong? But what if people laugh? But what if I fail? Those questions can go on forever. At some point, you have to say, enough thinking. Time to move.
Well done. And the final tip?
What is it?
Learn while doing. This is probably the most important one. You do not need to know everything before you start. You will learn the most important lessons while you are in the middle of doing the thing. Experience is the best teacher.
Like learning to swim by actually getting in the water.
Exactly. You can read every book about swimming. You can watch every video. But you only really learn to swim when you're in the water.
And sometimes you swallow a little water.
Yes, sometimes you do. And that's okay.
Okay, I think it's time to wrap up. Carrie, any final words for our listeners?
Yes, and I want to speak directly to you, whoever is listening right now.
Go ahead.
Maybe you have a dream you've been carrying for a long time, a business idea, a skill you want to learn, a language you want to speak, a relationship you want to build, and you've been waiting for more time, more money, more confidence, more courage.
And you're still waiting.
Today, I want to tell you something simple. You are already enough to begin. Not enough to be perfect, nobody is, but enough to take one step. Just one.
One step. That's all.
The right time will never feel like the right time from the inside. It only looks right in hindsight. When you look back and say, I'm so glad I started when I did. But you can only say that if you start.
So start today. Even if it's messy. Even if you're scared. Even if no one is watching yet.
Especially then.
By the way, I'm going to record my first photography video this weekend.
Yes, I knew it.
It'll probably be terrible.
It'll probably be wonderful. And even if it's not, that's the one that starts everything.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to Daily English with Buddy. I'm Mac.
And I'm Carrie. Keep learning, keep going, and remember.
There is no perfect time.
You create it.
See you next time.
Take care, everyone.